Hi, this is Gwen, your emotional freedom coach and inner child advocate. And I I've been thinking about what I wanted to share today, and I think we're going to talk a little bit about reprogramming our subconscious mind. Um, I've been watching some videos by Bruce Lipton, who is the author of Biology of Belief, one of my favorite guys to learn from. And and I don't believe, when I talk to people about doing inner child work, they don't, many people don't understand how powerful our childhood programming is to creating the life we're living today. And so I just wanted to go over just briefly, there's so much more to learn, but just briefly, that as an example, when we get a new computer, and we open up the operating system, and the programs that have been installed in that operating system are what makes it work. But if the operating system is empty and there aren't any programs, it doesn't work very well, if at all. And it's the same with a child. When we're born, basically we have an empty hard drive. And from the third trimester of pregnancy all the way through around 7 years old, we are in a hypnotic state, because this is Mother Nature's way of loading our programs. And so we're in a hypnotic state, and we're observing everything around us, our parents, our siblings, our community, how things work, so we can learn how to live in our environment, our community, how it works, what are the systems, and how we can survive in those systems. And however, the programs that we get while we're doing that are programs from other people. And they got their programs from other people before them when they were children, and so on and so on. And the programs that we're getting that are downloaded into our subconscious mind are basically recordings and habits that we just play over and over and over again. And many of you have probably seen my iceberg, where I should have brought it, but I don't have it. That it's an iceberg, and the top layer of the iceberg, the part above the water line, represents our conscious mind. And our conscious mind is our creative mind. And that, when we're focusing on our creative mind, our conscious mind, we're focusing on wishes, desires, aspirations, and it controls about 5% of our perception and our behavior. And then down below the water line, the big piece of ice that's down there in the iceberg represents our subconscious mind, and it's all the programs that we got from other people, and they're all in there. Everything is in there. It's shocking at how everything is in there, but it's in there from other people and from a child's perspective, before 7. And what the research has shown us is that about 70% of those programs are negative, disempowering, and self-sabotaging. So that isn't always good. And the subconscious makes up about 95% of our perception and our behavior. So basically, Our life that we're living today is a printout of other people's thoughts and beliefs that may not be serving us so well. They weren't focused on our desires and our wishes. They were focused on the people before them. It gets even more confusing. It's not even just someone else, but it's many generations deep. And so, but there's good news. And there's good news because we can reprogram those programs from our subconscious mind. And like I was saying, our conscious mind is the creative mind, and we could learn anything through that. We can read books, we can watch videos, we can listen to lectures. However, downloading new knowledge into our conscious mind does not change the programs. I'm reading this because I want to make sure I'm getting it straight. That downloading new knowledge into the conscious mind does not change the programs in our subconscious mind. They're recordings that just continue to play. They're habits that continue to be habitual. And there's only 3 ways to rewrite our subconscious mind. One is through hypnosis, which is what we were doing from the 3rd trimester of pregnancy through around 7 years old. We were in hypnosis, and we were just downloading everything. So we can do that again with hypnosis, but it takes a little bit longer because our mind is older. It's not quite so flexible and just absorbing everything. The second way that we can rewrite our subconscious mind is by repetition. So if we're saying the same things over and over and over and over again, or let's say we plug in a ear set and we listen to the same programs while we're sleeping, it goes directly into our subconscious mind, and it will help us to remember and rewrite that program. And then the most effective, number 3, the most effective to do this is with energy psychology, or what they call super learning. And EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping, is one of those energy psychology modalities. And with EFT, we can rewrite our beliefs and radically change our programs in our subconscious, and sometimes in a matter of minutes. And that's what I love to do as an inner child advocate, because there's so many programs that aren't serving us anymore. And with EFT, we're able to update them. I like to call it updating our GPS. So if you'd like to learn more, please follow along, reach out, ask questions, and I invite you to do some tapping with me. So until then, have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking again soon.